Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Enemy World Tower Defense. I know it's been a while since I made a video on this game, but it recently updated, so I was going to go over quickly how you're going to beat the new secret dimension that released, where you can get the new secret rare, and some of the event currency as well. So first thing you're going to want is to put leader in your leader slot, so this way you get the cost reduction and the 100% attack boost. I don't think levels do anything, so I didn't level them up. Next, you're going to want idle. I believe level makes a difference, so max her out. Try to get a cash trade on her. Next up, you're going to have beam. Uh, this is because it's super bosses, so they're going to do damage to your base. Um, and she can also remove stuns. See, right there, she gets HP boost. Denji, just for the early money. Next is going to be Maki, which is Mika in the game. This is her plus plus form. She is the current battle pass unit at 20, I think. Yeah, 20. She's pretty easy to evolve. I don't think she's very hard. It might take a little bit. I have momentum on her. I'm not too sure how important that is, but I don't think it's needed because of how easily I was able to do it last try. And then the last unit is going to be Killua. He fits under youth. He's got a pretty good manual. You can do money or power or protection. Power just basically gets him from like 6 million to 12 million damage. It just boosts his damage a ton. All of these units are limit broken and max level. I don't think I have like any insane. Yeah, I don't have any insane like power rolls on any of them. But to do the dimension, you actually need 2 keys for the extreme one, and it's pretty easy to get. Should only take you like 1 run to get 2 keys on this, but yeah. So I'm gonna start teleport, and we're just gonna wait for it to load in. So this map is a little like the Dream Island map, if you remember how that one worked. Basically, you can place back here, but anywhere in the water, you can't place ground units, or just units in general. But basically how you're going to start this, place your Denjis, upgrade them, and place a Maki. I don't know why the cost reduction isn't being shown in the unit hotbar, I guess, but in the upgrade you'll see the cost reduction for youth. And it doesn't cost 2,300 to place her. It's a lot cheaper than that. I think it's like 1760. So as you see him start to get past, you're going to take your Killua, place him right here in this little area. So that way he can start helping out. He's got some crazy good DPS for starting, how cheap he is and how much he can get in just 3 upgrades. He gets some crazy damage. So now you're going to start working on your idol. You can start her buff up so Kilo gets some good damage as well. I don't know if Maki gets the buff since she's running around. Oops, I forgot food. Yeah, don't do that. Remember to get food. Because Maki will just eat through all of your food incredibly fast. Alright, so now that you have all of your money units maxed, you're going to place your team, get her maxed. Alright, once that's done, put her ability on auto and max out leader next. Alright, so now that you've got leader max, you're going to work on your Killua first instead of going Maki first. So the reason you want to get Killua first is if you absolutely have to, you can just use Money Wish. Killua is pretty expensive, so you just want to get him, you want to shotgun him to max. And then once you do that, you can worry about upgrading your Makis. Because you can only place 2 of her, she's not insanely expensive. But you'll set her strongest. Killua will take care of the smaller enemies, while Maki takes care of all of the bosses. So I'll just kind of play it through until bosses spawn. Get to see kind of how that plays out. Um, you shouldn't need anything other than this. You shouldn't need more than one healer because the bosses don't really do that much damage. But you might want more DPS units if you find you can replace some of these units. I'm pretty sure you do need both of these, Idol and Denji, to max out your Killua. So I don't think you can really replace anyone on this team. But who knows, maybe you guys will find something that just completely destroys this team. But for now, this is what I use. Currently, I only have the LR. For some reason, I can't get the UR. And secret rare, it's a secret rare, so I don't expect to get it anytime soon. But I've done a few runs. I think this is like my 7th. I actually got the LR on my first run and haven't gotten anything since. It's crazy rare for some reason. The secret rare. I don't know why I haven't gotten the UR, because that's really not rare at all. But you'll see here, once a leader does his little thing, we'll have, we're just short. So you need 278,000 to max it out with leader. Without it, you need 366k, and I don't think you can get that much. You might be able to, actually, because that doesn't look like it's unachievable with the time it took us to get to here. So now you're gonna what? I'm trying to say two things at once. Max your Maki, place your second, and max her again. Again, both of these are going to be on strongest. Since they're chase units, they'll just go around hitting the boss. And then use the Killua Power Wish. See, look at that. He actually went from 4 million to 12 million. Maki, it didn't. Does it work on everyone in his range? Stackable with other buffs, 20% permanent damage. Okay. It's only 20% for other people in its range, but whatever. Alright, so wave 10, bosses will come in. I think there's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. I lost where I was. I don't know. I don't like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bosses. Okay, whatever. So you'll see they're starting to damage my base, which is why you need Team, but they're just getting absolutely destroyed by Maki, and then Killua just nukes them with his damage. Because you'll see it only looks like he's doing 12 million, but he has paralysis, which is 5x damage pretty much over 10 seconds. So he's really doing 60 million damage in the full AoE area. So you see this is the super boss, this is the main one. I believe he's from Jujutsu Kaisen. From that one scene with, what was it from? You guys know what I'm talking about if you've watched it. But now you kind of just sit here and wait. They do about 1 million damage to your base, so just as long as you have 1 million HP on it, you'll be fine. And they'll eventually just die out. You can use your other wishes if you want. Just get some extra money, whatever. And there you go. Finally got the UR. There we go. So it takes around 5 to 6 minutes. Pretty easy. Only requires 2 keys, so you can just keep on replaying it. If I'm not wrong, you can actually AFK the new legend stage. I just have to double check because you might spawn in different spots each time, which will mess it up if you do. I know you can AFK the pink dungeon raid for rerolls. You'll see 5%. You can AFK for those rerolls. Actually, did they add? They added rerolls to this, right? Yeah, so honestly, it would just be worth AFKing Fishman. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys found it useful. If you did, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, helps me out a ton. That's going to be it for this video.